Hello everyone, and welcome to this second newsletter of 2024. Over the last 2 weeks there have been multiple parent information evenings and awards ceremonies, and I'd like to thank and acknowledge everyone who's taken the time to attend, because good communication between families and school is one of the most important elements of a successful educational journey for students. I had the opportunity to speak to many of the parent gatherings, and I emphasised the importance of school and family working together. One important way to assist this is effective use of PAM, the Parent Access module in Simon. It allows you to monitor your son's progress, to see what work he has due, and access outlines of the classes he's taking. Later in this newsletter, the Deputy Principal of Learning, Lisa Pope, provides some more information to assist you in gaining full benefit from PAM and other online school resources, so I would encourage you to access that information. Earlier this week I attended a staff meeting where teaching colleagues led professional development activities. Peter Ryan took us through how to access and process really detailed data on each of our students and classes to ensure that we're in a position to meet the needs of each student individually. Brad Smith showed us how to monitor and use individual student attendance data and how that relates to student achievement. Rebecca Barker spent some time outlining our instructional coaching model, which is in place to support new and current staff. And finally, Scott Harris challenged us to use artificial intelligence software to help improve our questioning technique and teach boys to ask the right questions to get the outcome that they desire. I left the meeting enormously impressed by the commitment of our teachers, and I must say somewhat overawed by their capacity and my lack of capacity to utilise technology to augment the craft of teaching. In the last newsletter, I detailed some new programs operating in the school that are designed to provide students with additional opportunities to pursue excellence in their chosen field. I'm delighted to be able to outline 3 new developments that will further assist our students in their pursuit and achievement of excellence. We have just signed off on a deal to install the largest virtual reality and augmented reality lab in any school across Australia. VR is used extensively across the world to provide engaging and effective training and educational experiences. And I'm really proud that our school is going to be at the cutting edge of this technology. This laboratory will be installed in April, and we expect to have students learning in this space, which is the mezzanine area above the OS Adams Gymnasium foyer, by May, and there will be a formal launch at about this time. I'm delighted to announce that we've appointed a coach and technical director of football, or soccer if you prefer. Joseph Zillit will be working with our elite players and teams at training during this semester and for their ACC games in Term 2. Joseph has a wealth of experience, including a 20-year involvement coaching at a variety of levels with the North Geelong Warriors. He'll be supported by Tom Trupkovic as our Liverpool site lead. Joseph's appointment is an important step in our comprehensive 7 to 12 elite program to support the identification and development of football, soccer, at St Joseph's. For about 15 years, the Edmund Rice campus has been well served by the Adam Bryant Wellness Centre and its weights and fitness training equipment. As part of our commitment to providing facilities and programs to assist students who are elite or aspire to be elite in their chosen sport, we will be upgrading this facility over the Easter break. This will include the installation of state-of-the-art training facilities, and it will support the work of our Federation University PhD student researcher and our elite sports coaches and programs. It will also ensure that students have at least the same or better training facilities than they have access to currently at the Westcourt campus in Year 9. Last week it was wonderful to celebrate our 2023 High Achievers and Award winners at the College Awards ceremonies. We welcomed back our High Achievers from the graduating class of 2023 along with their families, with Ducks Henry Beggs, 2023 College Captain Jager Fawcett and Guest of Honour Dr Zach Fitzgerald from the class of 2012. The award winners included 23 graduates who'd achieved study scores of over 90. And I really hope that seeing these high achieving graduates and award winners from other year levels inspires each of our students to strive for personal excellence in his studies this year. Each year we are provided with summary data of the tertiary institution that last year's graduates applied to for the current year, along with the areas in which they have chosen to study. This is really important information as it helps us to prepare students well for these courses. This data, of course, reflects only those students who are seeking to continue their education in the tertiary sector. It does not include those who've chosen to enter the workforce or who choose to continue their studies at TAFE, or those who've commenced apprenticeships. It's important to note that all of these pathways are equally valid and valued and are merely a question of students' individual goals and ambitions. Within the VCE, our vocational major stream and our scored and unscored VCE stream students are all still expected to achieve both academically and vocationally. The destination data reflects the goals of these graduates, and in some senses it gives us a measure of success, as do the VCE results and the number of students placed in apprenticeships. A good job is not the only or perhaps even the most important outcome of a good education, but it is still important. Pragmatically, education helps you get a job, which in turn helps the country because you contribute to its overall productivity. But we all know that education is deeper than that. A good education, like that provided to students at St Joseph's, gives us so much more than a job and an income. It helps make us happy. It helps make us make others happy. It helps us learn to be problem solvers, to develop our spiritual selves, to learn skills that help in our relationships with others, to learn about ourselves, and really importantly, that metacognitive learning how to learn, which sets us up as lifelong learners. This week, the first of our Year 7 camps will take place. We wish the younger students well as they embark on this experience, and I'd also like to thank and acknowledge those staff who've organised the camps and will be away from their own home and families to help create this memorable experience for our Year 7 boys. God bless.